that big building. Oof. Okay. That's the sneak peek, okay? It has changed a little tiny bit. Thoughts on the football matches over the weekend? Holy crap, that England match was great, wasn't it? I know everybody's like, it was just Panama, but still, it was fucking so exciting. 5 goals in the first half. It was nuts. It was such a fun game to watch. Yeah? A sneaky peeky? You want to see the train station. 2 penalties. Yeah, it was really good. It was great. We needed that. We needed a big win, and we got it. It was really good. 7-1, never forget. It was just an enema. Yeah, it was really nice. Yeah, Colombia last night was really good too. Yeah, Colombia did really good. It was a really exciting game. So I guess that's Poland out now, right? And then what? Spain and Portugal are playing today again too, which is pretty good. All right, cool. Yeah, no, football's been great. I've been really enjoying watching it. It's been really fun, and being in a pool has made it even more exciting. Okay, great. Let's zoom in. My frame rate is dropping a little bit because there's a lot of crap going on inside Jeff Land now. It doesn't help that there's like a million animatronics and stuff, but still, anyway. Okay, here we go. Into the Wild Wild West. We start off here. We're gonna try to like go above all these people. Okay. I don't know where the cool music is. Oh yeah, here it comes. Here it comes. Okay. So anyway. The story is still the same, okay? Jeff the kid walks into town. He's out in like the countryside here in the desert, and he sees some bandits. This stuff all needs to be fixed up. We still need to fix all this stuff up. Oh, hang on a second. Oh, finally. Oh, finally. Okay, we got the swinging pirate ship at long last. Good. Smashing the atoms, spin to win, twisting, lifting, and twirling. Pinnacle of speed. Free spinning, all about airtime. Okay, let's go for that. All right, so Jeff the kid makes his way into town, which has changed a little bit. It's changed a tiny bit, okay? He comes into town, and he sees that it's a really cool Wild Wild West town, right? With lots of like decorations and a mexalente and other stuff too. Look, I put these buildings on the side here to make it look like a little bit more closed in and whatnot. I did a whole bunch of decorating on the paths and stuff. Look at this. You come in here and you can see Jeff's crap is all sitting here, and this is Jeff the kid standing here greeting all the guests as they come in. So Jeff comes into town, right? He makes his way down this way past a train station. I redid the train I redid the train station. I think it looks a lot better. I built this. It's a custom building. I built this. I built this little train station. It's actual Jeff, yeah. Just followed it, but yeah, all that time. I know, I scrapped. It was too big. It was way too big. It didn't look realistic at all. So we got this small one now. It's Jeff Central, okay? The bandits are here and stuff too, right? And we still got the whole luggage. So, okay, so Jeff comes to the end here and notices that the church is abandoned. And these people have abandoned their faith, and he's pissed about the whole thing. So he's like, fuck! What the hell? They abandoned their faith? We gotta get to the bottom of this. Look, there's a watering hole here too. Okay, so Jeff thinks to himself, hang on a second. Do I just get out of here by using the Jeff Central train station that's got like a platform and like a bunch of luggage and bandits and wagons, and there's some busted wagons back here and some more luggage and a train? Just sort of waiting here, and like a watering tower, and look, I started working on a coaling station and stuff too. Does he leave town? Hell no, he doesn't. He turns around and he goes this way to its High Goon, which is no longer there. That's right, I changed the whole goddamn thing. That's right. Yeah, I changed the whole thing. So now you come up here and he goes, hang on a second. Let's go check out what's going on up here at the Sipsco Dirt Factory, which is also a custom building that I spent fucking hours building, but I'm really fucking pleased with it. It looks great, doesn't it? Look at that. Sipsco quality dirt. This is where the goons are hanging out. They've taken over the Sipsco warehouse. So anyway, you go in here. It's High Goon. We got a fast track here, and the normal queue as well, and the wanted poster because Jeff is going to be going after the bandits and stuff. So Jeff gets in line with all the other people. He doesn't have a fast track pass, so he's got to wait in line with everybody else. He makes his way through the queue. Look, there's a big screen in here that's showing off like some of the attractions at Jeffland. Carts, we don't have any. Anyway, look, I themed it all in here. There's some nice piano music playing. Look, there's all sorts of props and stuff. And then they can get on It's Haigoon, the ride, which takes them around. Look at all this. Look what I've done. Look, and there's all the luggage. They got it all stockpiled back here. They stole all of the luggage from the people in town. Anyway, so It's Haigoon is now over here. And I customized all of this queue and everything in this big building. And it cost 20 bucks to ride on this bad boy. And people are loving it, I gotta say. We're making money again. Yeah, it's good. Okay, we'll ride it. Bearing in mind, it's not detailed yet at all, okay? I've done a little tiny bit of detailing. But we're probably going to do a bunch of detailing on it today. If you guys are up for that. No? Did I redesign the coaster? Yes, I did. Alright? And this is it. This is how it goes. I got some good ideas for this. It's a little bit more exciting now. Look. It starts off with a nice loop-de-loop around some water. And then it pulls you up. Pulls you up a big mountain. Right? A floating head. This is what you prepared earlier. Yeah, this is exactly it. This is what I prepared earlier. Okay, and then it sends you down here. Look at this. Whoa! Keep your arms in, everybody. I think I gotta smooth it out a little bit, too. Woof. It's gotta be smoothed out a little tiny bit. Whoa. There's a couple of little zigzags and stuff that aren't the best. Oof. Through a mine. We're gonna make this a mine. And then it sort of spits you out down here, right? And then you go up another mountain, all right? I think the excitement rating is like 5.5 or something like that. Yeah. You left your home for this. Up another mountain. It's got to be all sorted out too. Look, there's still a lot to do. Look at this drop though. Whoa! 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 With the tilts and stuff, dude. Yowzers! And then sort of send you back around here, and then bam. I mean, it's not the best ride ever. It's not the best ride ever, but it'll do, right? I wanted to make like I wanted to put a lot of scenery and stuff in. I think it's okay. I think it's all right. Look, a lot of people want to go on it, but a lot of people don't want to queue for it either. So hopefully it sells some fast track passes, right? No? It's about 10 times better than the old one. I oversold it. Nice. It is so much better. Okay. Do you like that? Good. Okay, so anyway, so I've been doing a whole bunch of decorating and stuff. I think this whole area looks really good right now. Like, there's not much left to do except for continue on with this styling all around here and stuff too. The toilets are still back here. We still got the cowboy hats for sale. Look, we changed up all the shops and stuff too with the paths, so it just looks a lot better. I made this like little decorative sort of centerpiece with benches and shit on it too, which is pretty nice. Added some fences over here with benches. Moved the water tower over here. These are I didn't build these. I just stuck them together to make them look a little bit better and stuff. Just to sort of make the town look a little bit more closed in, because I think it looks better. And then we're gonna do like a bunch of these little things all over the place. We still need some work on this like exit area. Look, I got a gulpy ad in here too as you're walking out, just in case like you forgot that you were thirsty. It reminds you that you're thirsty, so you go buy some more. And yeah, that's about it. This building here has 484 objects in it. So these are all like little separate buildings, and there's some other separate buildings out here too. But I'm told that 500 is the max for a building. No, the ride is making you thirsty. Yeah, go pee, but we need a hangman's noose. I don't think there is one. Sadly, I don't think that there is one. Use curbs to stop people walking through your scenery. Yeah, I know. Some of it's a little bit cheaty because I cut some of the... So some of the paths are like under the buildings and stuff. So there are a couple little spots like here where they'll pass through the scenery, but it's not the end of the world. I think it looks better. I think the layout looks a lot better. So I'm fine if like a couple of people just sort of clip through a couple of the ramps or whatever. It's not too bad. For the most part, they only clip like through these little ramps. They don't tend to clip through any of the barrels or the big stuff. Well, I lied. Look, these guys just clearly clip through all of these barrels. Even though there are curbs here. So most of these barrels and stuff are just hiding the little bits of curb that are sticking out. But it looks nice with all like the barrels and stuff too, right? It looks like kind of busy. There's just crap everywhere, and you're meant to feel like you're in a themed Wild West land, right? No? How come I didn't do this stuff online? I don't know. I didn't stream over the weekend, but I had time like in the evening to just come out here and fart around a bit and stuff. Oh yeah, and then the train station. I opted for this like smaller train station instead of the big one, which I think it looks a little bit more realistic, right? Like I don't know how many like massive train stations there were. This isn't like a big town either, right? So it's just a small little train station with some detailing, this platform, and then I added this train here to make it seem like it was just sitting in a yard or whatever. And then I was working on this coaling station. I wanted to just put this sort of like out on this ride somewhere. I think I gotta move these tracks around a little bit. So like I might move these tracks out here. And then I'm thinking maybe over here we have like a log ride, like a log river ride, like a Splash Mountain type thing. Because I mean, obviously this takes a lot from was it Frontierland in Disney, which is pretty fun, right? It's not Adventureland. Adventureland's with the pirates and stuff. Frontierland is the one with Big Thunder Mountain and Splash Mountain and all those, right? No. Yeah, have some set pieces for the rides. Yeah, we're going to. So the idea is, here where this thing is, we're gonna make like a couple of little buildings, like almost like a little mining operation sort of thing. So there'll be a couple like little buildings with like a bunch of barrels and crap out here, maybe like a big like oil thing, and then we're gonna do like this is gonna be sort of like a mine shaft entrance. It's gonna come out here, and then I'm thinking of doing like a kind of like an enclosed bit here, like with wood and like roofs and stuff, and then at the top some sort of fancy little like you know, something like this, like a little tower or something with some posts and stuff. Just make it seem like a little bit more exciting. You get to the top and then it sends you down into here, and then we'll have like exploding water coming out of like little puddles when you trigger them, and just like shit to make it more exciting for people, right? But those are like all like little details, like it doesn't really matter. But I think we'll probably work on those today. And then maybe move this away. And then maybe even start planning out like the log ride or something. Yeah? Does that sound good? I don't know, but I think the entrance needs a little bit of work too. Like I think it looks okay. Actually, I kind of like it, but I don't know. Maybe it just needs a little bit more wood on it. Maybe it just needs to look like a bit beefier. And then around here we need to add like some we need to put like some panels and crosses and stuff to make it look like more part of the actual factory. So this is the fast track queue. The fast track queue takes you up here and then just puts you in here right at the front of the line. There's like a big steam boiler in here too. Look, Mountain Woods. And look, I made this little surrounding thing for the TV. I think it looks kind of cool, so people have something to watch while they're like in the queue and stuff. I spent a lot of time detailing this and building this building. And the train station took a little while. It's only a small little building, but it took a little while. Look, it's like all these like little like wooden like beam things like to style it up and stuff. Like this one needs a little bit of work, but and then I added like all these rocks to the side of the train station, these fences. Look, I added all these fences with these rocks to make it look a little bit better. I didn't make them buildings though. I probably should have, because then I could take like a section with the rocks, have it as a building, and then just plop it anywhere I need to, sort of thing. I've just been sort of doing them by hand, which has taken a lot of time, and it's probably the dumbest possible way of doing it. But there you go, right? No? Do I prefer this game or Jurassic World Evolution? I'll tell you what, if Jurassic World Evolution had all of these little things and stylings and stuff that you could do with it, it would be fucking incredible. I think I would play that instead of this. But because I can just spend a lot of time like adding little props and fences and crap all over the place, this definitely, I prefer this to Jurassic World Evolution. I think Jurassic World Evolution just needs more stuff in it. And then it would be a little bit better, right? No? Anyone? No? Dinos with cowboy hats. Do the log ride now. Well, I don't know where the log ride's gonna go. I mean, I could start planning it out. I think it's gonna probably go over here, but then we need to figure out a way for people to get over here. They're gonna have to somehow get over the track, which is not a problem. We can make like a nice little tunnel, like a little bridge to go over the track. But see, like I sort of closed all this area off, so I don't know. Maybe we have like a little path or a tunnel that cuts through here and comes down along this ridge, and then gets them in there or something. I don't know, but I think a log ride makes sense because I'm not sure how many other rides there are that are like Wild West themed, right? Like there's like the train, there's like the minecart one which we've done. There's like a version of this with like a little train, like sort of like the Big Thunder Mountain, and then there's like the splashing log ride. I mean, we could get like a couple little carousels and stuff in like the town, just like to give people things to do if they don't want to queue up for like the rest of their lives at the dirt factory. But no, what about a brothel ride? I don't know if those are available in the game, but I think a brothel ride could be pretty damn good. Yeah. So what do we think then? Do we like the dirt factory? Do you think it looks good? Do you think it looks the part? Look, all around, there's the windows and stuff. It looks kind of good at night, too. We can look at it at night. Yes? Yeah, it looks great. Okay, good. Thanks. Thanks so much. There, this is what it looks like at night. It probably needs a little bit of lighting. But the rest of the place looks great at night. Look, it's all fairly well lit. Probably need, like, a light in here somewhere. It's kind of dark. And I haven't looked at these buildings yet. I just sort of... They were, like, the last thing that I placed. But I think it's looking good. I think it looks like not authentic, but it looks like a cheesy Wild West sort of theme, right? It's like what you'd expect at a... Fuck me, they're walking through these barrels too. So there are actual curbs down here, because this is all like a windy mess. Without the decorations, it looks dumb. Even with the decorations, it looks kind of dumb, but not as dumb as without, no. It looks good at night, yeah. It looks like a theme park. You bet I use cheats. Are there cheats? I mean, I haven't downloaded anything from the workshop. Like, everything I've either used from the base game, or I've taken stuff from the base game and chopped and changed it, made it myself. And I've enjoyed doing it as well. It's been really fun, just sort of like making custom buildings and stuff. I think I'm getting a little bit better at it. I mean, there's still a long way to go, obviously, but I think it's looking okay for now. Look. We need like a whole bunch of crap in here. We need to make like some... I don't know how we're gonna like hide this column. Maybe just make like maybe make like a wooden sort of like framework or something underneath this step. Maybe like under here too, just to make it look not like theme parky. You know, you want to like hide all of these like modern things, right? To like keep people fully immersed in the Wild West theme. Yeah, scaffolding. No, I'm always pink. Even more so today, friend. I actually had to go out in the sun over the weekend. It was not the best. It was pretty bad, actually. I don't like going outside. Corrugated steel is the answer. I know, but corrugated steel, just like as a wall, I don't think it'll look great. Like, and the thing is too, so if I go into building and I go to walls and wall decorations, there's like these wooden planks which look kind of good, and also there's like beams. There's like some beams in
there.
Like
was a divorced dad from Kent, to whom at the weekend his children were lent. They all went to the zoo. He said, "It's your mum, not you," and into the lion's cage he went.
Thanks so much, Chackenstrom. Thanks so much for the donation, man. I appreciate it. So they've got these like wooden posts and stuff, which look kind of good too. Like maybe we can do something here with these. And this wooden post actually makes this into a separate building. So if I was to like line this up here and then change the grid and the height, I could do like a wooden post 4 meters to make it look like it's supporting that. Maybe. And so on and so forth. This one will have to like come down. But because it's like a grid thing, we have to bring it down like this. I don't know. Like, what do you guys think? Do you think like we go for something like this? I think this needs to be sunk into the ground like a little bit more too. And then this one too. So if we had something like this and then we could like crisscross it inside or something. That's what I'm thinking. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, Jim Beam? I mean, we could even have it stick up and make a custom railing. I don't know, I find like with a lot of this stuff, at first, when you first start doing something, it looks terrible and you're like, fuck, it's gonna look bad. But then after a while, it starts to just sort of look better. And then you sort of think, hang on a second, you know what? This is the one for me, I'm gonna keep this one. And then the rest is history, right? So this bit needs, we need like a, what is it, 2? No, it's the 4 and the 2, so we need another 4 like down here, I think. So it goes into the ground. Some of them have like this like little like off-center bit, but I don't know, I think that looks fine. I think that looks a bit better already. So if I go in here now and I take these like planks, it's 2-meter planks, I can snap these to the side and then do like a crisscross sort of thing. Not like the band crisscross, but you know what I mean. Or what if I do like the 4-meter one? And I could just have it like come down like that and then crisscross it like a bit more. So it looks like, so this goes like with the stair, sticks out a bit there like that. And then this bit could go like down a bit more too. And come out a little bit more too, so that it lines up better. And then have like these small ones, these 2-meter ones, sort of like crisscross it a little bit. It doesn't matter if it looks messy. I mean, it's the Sipsco Dirt Factory, right? It's not going to be perfect. Like if I go like that and then I put one here to sort of like, oh yeah, you know what? I kind of think that looks good. Look, if I put a longer one here, sort of line it up and then go in like this. See, that doesn't look too bad now, does it? It looks all right. It's taking shape. It's starting to take shape a little bit. I like it when things take shape. Look, we can just shape it up like that. So it follows like the same pattern. It looks a little bit messy, but we're good with that, right? We're good with it being a little tiny bit messy. And then we could do the same thing like here. Have it like line up. Doesn't quite line up. We might have to like rotate it around a little bit. Maybe move it a bit. But look, if I go like this, and go like that, move it in, and then up a bit. It says like a crisscross, and then it's like gonna hide the, I don't know, actually I think the bottom bit looked better. Anyway. So you see what I mean? We gotta do like shit like that to hide some of this stuff, which honestly I can just do in my own time, right? I could probably just come back in and do this kind of crap later and just make it look better. I think already that looks a little bit better though, because it just looks a little bit more like sort of rough and ready Wild West, that rather than just like this concrete pillar, which looks like something that you'd see like in Montreal after they had the Olympics there in like the 1960s, and it's got rust on it and stuff. No? Oh, the ride is empty. Yeah, I think it broke down. It's alright. It'll fill up again. Look, there's a couple of people coming up here. See, look, there's a couple of people making their way up. It breaks down a lot. It's worth noting, it does break down a lot. I don't know why it does. Maybe it's just like, because it's not... Maybe I have to like smooth it out. Look, there's a couple of like jaggedy bits in here that need to be smoothed out. Actually, while it's empty, let's close it and then I can smooth it out a little bit. Because look, there's like a couple of bits that are just like a bit jaggedy. Smooth. There, that smooths that bit out. Oh my god, look at this curve. We want it to like straighten up here more, I think. Okay, it's starting to like sort of smoothen up a little bit. There, that's better, right? Now it's not so sort of all over the place. Like, I know it whips you back around here again, but that's fine. It's just like the bit where it was like not so smooth. So that's fine. And there's another bit over here somewhere. I think I moved something and it was just a bit all over the place. I can't remember where it is now, though. Oh, maybe not, actually. Is it looking kind of smooth? Oh, it's this bit here, isn't it? This bit here needs to be smoothed a little bit. Oops. I did not want to raise that up, actually. I wanted to move it over and smooth it a bit. There, that's a bit better, isn't it? Okay, we have to make sure that it works now. And then we can start adding some scenery and stuff in here, no? You can always, it can always get smoother. Click, click, click. Just select the whole track. I don't want to select the whole track. What if it, like, moves stuff
You can keep
away
pressing smooth, so keep smoothing the same bit, smile.
Oh, okay. Thanks so much, Pixel Pit. Thanks. Spam the smooth all. You have to work on my banking. Yeah, I know. I'm not very good at designing rides, it turns out. But I don't know. I think the banking is okay. I've kind of put in banks where it turns. Maybe some of the banking is like a bit too sudden. If the banking's not right, it'll cause nausea, right? The nausea rating will go up. That's how it works, right? No? Smooth your bits. Select the whole track. Now, again, I don't want to select the whole track because what if it like moves some stuff out of position, right? Everything is like kind of where it needs to be, no? The coaster doesn't need too much banking. No, okay, good. It does look good though. Just make a small banking before you make the real bank at the turn. A smooth banking all the time. Oh, alright, so what, like here you mean like have like a little bit of banking. Something like that. So that it doesn't just like suddenly bank. Okay, let's see what the ratings are on this now. Pretty good. Pretty good. It's exciting. People are going to be afeared, but not too nauseous. Okay, good. Alright, let's open it back up so that we can keep the money rolling in, because we're going to start losing money. And then let's like maybe work on these little buildings. They're just going to be small little buildings, like little like mining quarters and stuff like that. And then we could just sort of add like some props and stuff just to make it look a little bit more exciting. And then the rest of it will just be decorated with like trees, bushes, rocks. We'll put like some scaffolding or something in here for like the mine. And then like I said, we're going to do like an enclosed tunnel that goes up here. I mean, we could do that like for a bit. Or we could just like plan where we're going to put this log ride. Again, though, the log ride will just be like bare bones. Like we can plan out the log ride and test it out and stuff. And then I could just do the detailing later or whatever. It just depends. Like, I don't know how like crazy you guys are about watching me meticulously detail things for hours on end. No? Maybe? Put some crows. Yeah, we could put some crows and stuff in. There's the animatronic crows. They're pretty nice, aren't they? Okay, let me just save because I don't want it to crash. I feel like Jeffland, as it stands, you know how it's got like all the themes and stuff. I think that's cool, but I think my computer is gonna blow up with all of this stuff. Like I feel like we should have just done one park, like one Wild West park, one pirate park, you know, one medieval park or something. But then again, you get kind of bored of doing the same thing, right? It's nice that you can just say, you know what, I'm sick of the Wild Wild West. I'm gonna go back over here and do like the pirate stuff. Look, there's like nobody in the pirate area now. Look, there's like nobody at these shops or anything. Everybody wants to go into the Wild West area because it's got the new exciting ride that everybody wants to go on. There's 2,850 people in this park right now. No? No? Limit the guests on park entrance to 2,000. Check my financials. What about my financials? We're profitable for the most part. We just had the ride off between these 2 months. Now that it's on and people will start coming back to it, we'll be profitable again. No? Everyone is on the Crypt Ride queue. But yeah, you're right, actually. There's still a ton of people on Crypt Blaster. Oh my god. Fucking Crypt Blaster. The best ride. How many people are here on Boo? There's quite a few people queued up for Boobalee too. Oh my god, Boobalee has been going forever. It's the ride that just keeps on delivering. It's really good. Why does Wild Westland have trees now? I don't know. I think it looks better with a couple of trees, right? Like they don't need to all be dead trees. I think it would look too sparse with just dead trees. Well, a couple of trees dotted here and there, and then leading up to here, we'll have like some more like alpine kind of trees and stuff. I think it'll look pretty good. All right, let's do this little building in here then. We'll do a couple of little buildings in here and just see how that goes. So we want wood walls to begin with. We want like these. I prefer the natural wood walls, personally. But there's like some redwood walls that maybe we can make something like out of like a redwood wall. We'll try to get this sort of where it's gonna go, build it, and then we can put like some decking and stuff around it and some railings and whatnot. So like, we'll have a building here. Let me just adjust the grid here. We'll have a building here. And then we'll have like a little entrance for it here. Oh. What the? Why does it do that? Why isn't it going like in the front of it? It's like the grid's like all screwed up or something. I don't know why it does that. Sometimes you can get it like bang on, and then other times you can't do it. Do you guys encounter these problems? Look, it's like not. It's not doing that. See, I want it to do that, but it's only doing it on the one side. So if I remove this wall now and then add it again, do you think it'll do it? Oh yeah, it does.
Hello everyone, welcome to this year's SGDQ.
Hi everyone.
Games done quickish. Look at the speed, power, and accuracy of this dad's mind and body. You will never see games take an average to longer than normal amount of time to finish or age quit anywhere else.
No.
Good job. Good job.
Thanks so much, man. I appreciate that. Good job to you too. Thanks. And we want to put like this surrounding stuff here. I guess we can't really because this bit sticks out. And this bit is too big. It's way too big. What kind of roof do we want? We want like maybe a wooden roof. We got like these little wooden roofs. I don't know if I can change the colors of these roofs. Maybe we just have like a little wooden roof like this. Oh, this piece is like... It needs to go like up one, I think. We need to have like a bit... Hang on a second, where's the walls? We need to have a bit that goes... What was this, like redwood? Natural wood, that's what I was looking for. This is modern wood. We don't want that either. We want this stuff here. So I think I need to put like a little bit here. So I can do the surrounding stuff and then put this like on top. Actually, it looks a little bit better taller like that, I think. No? Just me? No, nobody else is a believer? So I can put that like that, and now I can put the roof on, right? I can put this... Yeah, I think that's fine. I think that looks okay. Okay, so that's the first little building, right? And then we'll call this one will be Western. We can have like a little sign on here too. Or a really big sign. We should probably just have a small sign though. Have a small little sign like here that says Pete's Hardware. Sure. Why not? Okay, great. And then we want to have some wooden... We want some wood. There are some wooden floor pieces in here that we can use. That grid, but it's not these decking bits. It's like, what bit is... I can never remember the name of it. Where the shit is it? It's not even called wood floor. I used it in the other one to hide like the queue and stuff. fuck. It's definitely wood, though. It's like wood plank platform? Oh, yeah, it's this. It's this platform. Okay, so, for instance, we could go like this and get... We'll have to move this out of the way a little bit. So we can get, like, some platform around here. A little bit of platform. What's this? Wood platform overhang. That's pretty good, too, actually. Look at that. Get like a bit of overhang here too. So we want to have like some platforms and like some steps and stuff, and like just make it like look like a bit more like a building would be okay there. We can move this around too, like it doesn't have to stay where it is. And then look, we can put like some dumb little fences on it. It can't be too close to the ride though. But then if it goes like under the track and stuff, it's probably gonna look okay too, right? So maybe once we've moved it into the position we want it in, then we can like fart around with it after. And then we can hide some of the gaps with like some decking and stuff too. Alright. We need a door on this bitch. It can just be like this crappy wooden door. Maybe not so dark though. Maybe make it like... Okay, good. And then what, like a window? You just have like one window. Hang on a second. Sometimes I've been using like images and stuff just to get like some like references and things. So I've got like I Google searched a whole bunch of like old Wild West buildings, which was really fun. So you can just sort of copy like the styling on them and sometimes like even like the layout of them. It's pretty useful actually, because just doing it like without any reference whatsoever is hard. Like you just end up with things that look stupid. Even with references though, oftentimes the things I make look stupid as well. So I don't know what I'm doing wrong, but hang on a second, let me just see. I want to get like some small buildings. I want to get some small buildings. And I kind of know which ones. Sorry about the frame rate, by the way. It's like, oh, that's a nice one too, actually. Yeah, it's like these kind of ones here. Oh my god, really? Oh my god, really? I can't even... Oh, I'm so mad. I'm so mad. I lost my search and everything now. Okay, Western style buildings. Western style buildings. Some of the images on Google image search are like so small too, aren't they? You can't see shit. And sometimes they're like really bad resolution as well, so you can't see shit on them either. Just the worst. What's this one like? Oh my god. That's just taken me off to like some godforsaken website that now I probably have like 20 computer viruses. Well, you know what? Sometimes you just gotta have a computer virus. You can't really get through this life without at least getting 1 or 2 computer viruses, right? Show of hands, how many of you guys have a computer virus right now? Not all at once, please. The chat might not be able to... Yeah, look. Fucking everybody's got a computer virus. They're so common nowadays. You can't help it. You just get one and that's it. You're in so much shit. It's the worst. Oh, this is kind of... I like that. What about a water wheel would be kind of neat, right? Like a big water wheel? I don't know if there is one, though. I don't know if there's like a prop or scenery thing for it. I don't know if there's a water wheel. But it would be awesome, right? Like a water wheel. And I find like if we had like a little waterfall or something, that would look kind of cool too. But, again, it's hard to get water in places to begin with, and then even then it's hard to make it look... Okay, yeah, that looks kind of cool. Okay, that's a little bit better. Alright, that's kind of what I'm looking for. So we can go for something like this. Pete's Hardware. It's always Pete, isn't it? It's always Pete. You could just have like a window on the side, even though this window is humongous compared to the other ones. we need like windows and stuff on the back too? We could go for like a bigger window on the back. And then just have like another one of these doohickeys on the side here. I don't know, some of these buildings, I don't think you need to like line them up either. Okay, good. So we go walls, and we can go to wall decorations, and we can use some of these planks to make like some siding, which might look okay. We could just line up the siding with the door a bit. We could even change the color of the siding too, to make it look like a little bit better. And then we could put like some columns and stuff on the side to act as like some siding too. Look, we can have it like come right out. We can make this dark actually. Let's go for like a darker brown. And then just try to shove this in here too. Try to shove it right in my butt. Oh god, this takes forever. Holy shit. Okay, which one was that? Which one do I actually have selected? Wooden pillar 2. Wooden pillar? Wooden pillar. So we need 1. And then we might have to put another one in just to like get it right up to the top. Just sort of hide it in there. Okay, good. It's a little bit jaggedy and stuff, but I think that looks pretty good. And then we can change the color of this too to be the same as this color. So whatever color this is, we can change the color of this to be the same. It's like a darker. Yeah, that looks kind of good actually. I like that. Okay, and then I can just copy this on the side and place this, hopefully. Oh my god. Why does it do this? There's so many little things that... Okay, that's about right, isn't it? Whew, okay, good. And then what? Just the same at the back, and then just have like some siding, so we can have like the same at the back. Just have that connect up into the... Oh, hang on. There, that looks good, right? Ugh. Listen to music. It's like it's a little bit like the Westworld music, isn't it? Okay, so I mean the bottom bit we can hide with some panels and stuff. That looks all right, doesn't it? No? I think that looks pretty good. We could just have like this here. And then go with this color again. Yeah, good. It doesn't need to like be like dead on, because it can look a little bit jaggedy and stuff, right? It's probably fine. And then we can put this one over here and just change it around. And just move it into position. Move it into position. Pete's Hardware. And then this bit here, we can change the color as well. Is that the same color? Oh. Oh. No, I want this color here. Look at this. Okay, perfect. Pete's Hardware. Yeah? Save the game. Save the game? Okay, I'll save the game. I'll save the game just in case we lose Pete's hardware. Pete's stupid, dumb hardware. Okay, good. So now this is a building. So now I can just move this around, right? I can move it around, level it where it needs to level, angle it a little bit too, so it doesn't need to be like perfectly straight. In fact, I think let's put it here and then edit it again. Let's get rid of these bits here so that we have some more space to move it around the other side, right? And then it could be so like here, up a little bit. I think it's like, oh no, it can go all the way over here. I don't know why I was complaining so much. Okay, good. So it can go like this, and then we can have like some decking and stuff around here and some railing. And then we can have a couple of other like little buildings like this, but they have to look a little bit different. You can sort of like nestle them in here. Have like a crane or something, some barrels and shit. We have like an oil pumping thing. This thing can like move a little bit and maybe go like up like on a rock or something at the back. It's just to make it look like more exciting around here. So when people go down the roller coaster, they quickly go, oh, Pete's Hardware, and then puke and keep going. No? Some support beams? Yeah, we'll put some support beams in and stuff. We'll probably hide this with terrain and rocks and stuff, though. We'll just make it look like it's sitting on like top of a mountain or like a pile of rocks or something. Okay, so hang on. Let me also get rid of this bit. And then we can make like a new building. And then we can make this building out of a different type of wood. Maybe like a different color as well. What's this one? This is like the more natural wood. So we can like angle this in a little bit, but leave a little bit of a gap. You want to like angle it in a little bit? Leave a little bit of a gap? It's probably going to need a tiny bit of a gap. Okay, this I don't think I can change the color of, though. I mean, maybe I can, I don't know. So it's just going to clip through this other building, but that's fine. Because again, we can just move it out and stuff too, right? It's not part of that building. And the roofs and stuff will clip and stuff too. But that again, it doesn't matter. So let's put this thing here so that we can get the same sort of like top. But we can make it like, we could customize the height a little bit too. And this one can be like this style one. Okay, that's pretty good. I like that. And then we can go with these things on the side again. And then we'll grab this roof, which is just a wooden roof. That's the oh, the platform comes in the roof. Okay, good. It's good that I know this now. Even like sort of joined up to that, it doesn't look too bad, does it? It's probably fine. It's like just clipping a little tiny bit, but it doesn't matter. So what's that? Pete's Hardware. Yeah?
Please can we rebuild Pete's Hardware a few more times?
Yeah, sure.
I'm getting scared we might actually make a new ride today. Less than 3.
Pete's Hardware a few more times. Okay, sure, yeah. Why, do you think we're making too much progress? That's the problem? Alright, listen. Noted. We'll make Pete's we'll just keep working on Pete's Hardware over and over and over again so that we don't make any rides, okay? I read you loud and clear. This is a nice little door, isn't it? I think we just need to change the color a little bit. Make it lighter. And then the inside bit can be like super bright yellow. I don't know about it being super bright yellow actually. Maybe just like a darker brown. That looks alright, doesn't it? Okay, we'll go with that. Windows. Let's just have like this crappy window here. And then, yeah, a western. Western. We'll just have a small sign on this one. Like, not like that one. We could just have no sign on this one, but we have space for the sign, so maybe we should just put, like, oh, look at this one. This one looks kind of good, doesn't it? What if we make it, like, a little bit crooked, too? I like that. We could change the color of it to be green. Really bright green. Or like a turquoise or purple or something. Or maybe red. Like a dark red. It looks like it's badly painted on now. Which is pretty cool, isn't it? So that one doesn't even need to have a sign. It could just be the horseshoe place. The one-stop shop for all of your horseshoe needs. Because you never know, you might need a horseshoe. Even though there's no animatronic horses, sadly. Not a single one. What about some of these like little like corbels and I don't know what a corbel actually is, but we could make it look like more exciting with a corbel, right? We could have a corbel like this. We could change the color of the corbel to be a bit lighter. And then we could have, I don't know, so like a beam or something that goes across. Column. Like a really chunky beam. Can't be this one though. Oh, these posts are signing. They actually fit on a little bit better too. Aha! Here we go. That's the kind of beam that we want. We want like a beam like that to go across, right? We could change the color of it. So we'd have to have another corbel here. And then just line it up a bit better. So what color is this? Oh, it's too bright, isn't it? What color is that? What color is that? It needs to be even darker than that. Okay, that doesn't look too bad. It's got a nice finish on it, too. It's like almost glossy. Look at that. Okay, good. And then we could go in here, wall decorations, and do like the planks again. For the side. Or should we go for the pillars? There's some like post decorations and stuff here too. Look, we can make it look like even fancier. Put a post decoration here. Then maybe have like a pole going up it or something. Make it look like a bit unique. Yeah, look at this. We could go columns, and then we could go for this, like, carved pillar. Change the color of it. And then just hide it. Which one's this? The 4 meters. So this is the 2 meter. Oh. Yeah, that looks good. I think that's going to look pretty neat. Look. We could just, like, hide it there like that. Change the color so it's a bit lighter. I like that. I think that looks kind of good. It doesn't matter. I think it looks okay though. We could do the same thing on the bottom too. So we've got it lined up. It's just putting it like roughly in there and then adjusting it over a little bit. Don't do it on the bottom. I think it looks great on the bottom. What are you talking about? I think that looks great. Yeah. It's unique. Yeah, I know. I mean, we want it to look a little bit different to Pete's Hardware, right? I think it looks okay. Oh, sure. Yeah. No, it's something. 5 out of 7. I can copy advanced move. What does that mean? I don't know how to do a copy advanced move. Okay. So we got like another little building. We got room maybe for like another little building, or we could go for like some sort of like scaffolding or something. Like there's all of these. There's these cool fences and stuff too. We could put these fences on. We could like fill this up in here with some decking or something, or even like grab one of these and just like place it in here with this adjusted. So that it just looks like a mess of wooden planks laid on top of each other, because you know there's not really a foundation here, right? It's just sort of like a couple of little buildings set up for miners and stuff to hang out at, right? We can decorate it too if we want to. Put some barrels and shit out in the front. Barrel. We'll need some like oil and whatever too. Barrels and crates. We want to have like tons of barrels and crates everywhere because they're pretty good, right? There's this barrel slide which is animated and just kind of looks a little bit I mean we could put that somewhere, I guess. What about a big statue plinth? No, what about radioactive barrels too? Not only were they stealing luggage. Oh yeah, we need luggage. In keeping with the theme, right? Of these guys stealing everybody's luggage. We could change the color of the luggage too. To make it look a little bit more exciting and unique too. Okay, good. Crates. We got these small crates. We got big crates too. Put some big crates on there. So I think if we have just like a bunch of these crates. Wait, is there a ladder? There's ladders and stuff too. This is a ladder long. Do 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 do. Okay, you can't change the color of the ladder, but that's okay. Great, and then we can have like short ladders and stuff just like laying around and whatnot, right? We can have a couple of ladders just laying around like on the ground and stuff too. Just to like busy it up a little bit. I don't know about these planks actually. They might be too much. Maybe we just go for like some decking out front. Like double up the decking and then just have the rest of it sort of like terrain. Maybe with like a little bit of water, possibly. I mean, we can use that. We can use the platform as like a base and then just change the texture of it. No, you don't like the floor? Yeah, I know. I'm just talking about the floor right now. I don't really like it either. Well, we can change it. Okay, let's make like one more little building, and then we can start like decorating and putting some oil pumps in and stuff. Does that sound like a good idea? We'll just make a tall, not a tall. Well, make a building that's a little bit taller. Or do we want to instead have like a just like a boxy building that doesn't have this, like almost like a little warehouse building or something? Oh, don't. Ba ba da bow, ba 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 bow. Okay. What about Oh yeah, like this. Look, we could do like this. And then just have it like flat on this one side or something. That could look kind of good. So then we'd have like... Wait, we need the right bit though. It's not that bit. Was it these ones? Natural wood? Modern wood.